Death Metal Hails, and today we start with a band called Deathtale. Origin of Hate is the name of the album, and the style is more or less modern death thrash. More focus maybe on the death metal side. There's nevertheless some thrash metal vibes, which are important part of the band. Very aggressive, very in your face kind of dealing. This band is kind of the wrong way to show you the future or nowadays metal vibe. Why? It's not because so much as the songs would be totally bad or anything like that, but it's the production that is kind of just ramming it down your throat without actually delivering those nice dynamics and details which are always so important part of the music. What the hell I'm talking about here? Well, I'm talking about the very fact that while the album's drums are all good and solid and really strong and all that stuff, they're also basically drowning the rest of the album underneath. The outcome is kind of thick and way too full of itself. It's not like those guitars have the kind of a room to move and show their meaning, the reason what the metal is all about. Now drums are just like a big Panzerwagen, like a tank here. It's just ramming it so hard and so heavily that the rest is just like on the background. Once you can get past that fact, well, there's some nice guitar playing. It certainly has some nice grooviness and some nice aggression, but also at the same time it lacks the so-called hidden material. It's not exactly thrash at its best, like Slayer, and it's not proper death metal either. It's something like between those two extreme ends, and as such, it's a sort of a compromise that doesn't exactly serve neither of these parties well with full delivery. Now, when it comes to vocals, it seems like they are really a little bit worn out already by the time they are here. That is to say, it feels like the vocalist has been rehearsing so much that when it's finally time to do the recording of the vocals for the release, the voice is already kind of too dry. It's kind of a powerless. It's not at the top of its game. And it's kind of a shame at such, because it seems like this vocalist has so much potential, so much aggression and hate and all that stuff that he just wants to unleash on this album, but he's unable because the voice is a little bit gone. I don't know if this is the truth, but it's how it certainly feels to me. And it's kind of a shame because of this dry output. It makes you feel like, hey, maybe you could just, I don't know, redo it. And it leaves a little bit room for hope of better output. Now, overall, this music is quite easy to listen to, but it's very hard to enjoy it fully, because basically everything is just missing a little bit. Drums are way too much all over. Guitars are, well, quite nice, but they are not top notch. And like I said, the vocals are not they're not living up to their potential. Everything is just quite nice and still very far from greatness. So by no means this is not a weak album. This is even maybe a mediocre plus, but it's just still something that it's like a good demo rather than a good album. Kind of like a nice way to get to know this band, but I'm not still totally happy with it. So for people who are all about, whoa, about the thrash death metal hybrids, this is a good thing to check it out. But for others, maybe just wait for the next album, or at least go to see the band live first and figure out if this is your cup of tea, if it's worth buying or anything. Should you have any comments, opinions, questions, middle fingers, do your worst and put them on the description box below, in the comment section. See you soon. Bye bye.